Hello everyone. Today we venture out to visit some of the architectural splendors of Kolkata. We start our journey from Kalighat Kali Temple, then to Victoria Memorial Hall, and move on to Dakshineswar Temple and Belur Mutt. We started our journey early morning from Kalighat Kali Temple. The temple is easily accessible from both the Calcutta airport as well as from Howrah railway station. It is 5 minutes walk from Kalighat metro station to the temple. The opening hours of the temple is 5 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. in the afternoon till 10:30 p.m. The reference of the temple can be found even in the 15th century texts. History says that initially the temple was a small hut. However, in the year 1809, the present temple was built by the well-known Shabanu Roy Chaudhary family of Odisha. As some of us entered the crowded temple to offer pujas, I took a trip around the temple. I was advised to visit the temple on a Wednesday or a Thursday to avoid the crowd. The temple is built on Bengal architecture style or Bangla temple. The structure is that of old mud houses in the villages of Bengal with thatched roofs, and each of these sloping sides are called chalas. In my walk in and around the temple, I was fascinated by the different types of cultural and religious activities for devotees who are coming in from faraway places. There are around 20 hotels available in and around the temple area, starting from budget to business hotels. Soon after we completed the pujas, we moved on to our next destination, the Victoria Memorial Hall. We arrived in front of Victoria Memorial Hall at around 9 o'clock in the morning. We entered the premises after purchasing our tickets costing around 30 rupees per head. The ticket prices we read varied from 30 rupees for Indian tourists up to 500 rupees depending upon the nationality of international tourists. We stood in front of this wonderful structure built on Indo-Saracenic style, a mixture of British, Mughal, Venetian, Egyptian and Deccani architecture. The main gallery opens between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we walked around the garden, and some of us decided not to enter the gallery at all and bought 20 rupees ticket for a stroll in the well-maintained gardens. The garden is open between 5:30 in the morning till 6:15 in the evening. We found around us many returning morning walkers, some garden strollers, and also some groups waiting for the main gallery to open. Finally, around 10 a.m., we entered the main gallery of Victoria Memorial Hall. Built between 1906 and 1921, dedicated to the memory of Empress Victoria. Currently, this stands as a museum under the Ministry of Culture. The museum inside has 25 galleries, which includes the Royal Gallery, the National Leaders Gallery, the Portrait Gallery, the Central Hall, the Sculpture Gallery, Armory Gallery, and the newer Kolkata Gallery. The well-maintained structure makes Victoria Memorial Hall as one of the biggest tourist attractions of Kolkata. At this stage, some of us planned to stay back to enjoy this wonderful structure, and rest of us moved on to our next destination. From the frames of my friends who stayed back, one can find the beauty of Victoria Memorial Hall even during the sunsets and once the lights are on. One can also visit St. Paul's Cathedral. However, we discuss about this wonderful establishment some other day. For those of us who decided to carry on to our next destination, we started our journey from Victoria Memorial Hall to Dakshineswar Temple. Dakshineswar Temple is situated on the eastern bank of the Hooghly River at Dakshineswar. The temple is built in Navaratna style, a very well-known architectural style of the 18th century. Built between the year 1847 and 1855 by the legendary Rani Rashmoni, the beautiful architecture stands on 20 acres of land, previously known as Shahewan Bagicha, two paid parking lots, and all categories of hotels, starting from star category to budget hotels, are available in close proximity of the temple for the visitors' comfort. Currently, the temple is open from 7 to 11 in the morning and 4 to 6:30 in the evening. Please refer to the description box below to find out the visiting hours of the temple beyond the COVID period. Photography is prohibited within the temple area without any prior permission. After visiting the Dakshineswar Temple, we took a ferry to Belur, the international headquarters of Ramakrishna Mission. The ferry ride is indeed very memorable, with many unknown yet interesting structures in both sides of the bank. Founded by Swami Vivekananda in the year 1899, currently it is a great attraction for both Indian as well as international tourists. Situated in the western bank of the Hooghly River, the Mutt is one of the most significant institutions of Calcutta. Currently, the visiting hours of the Mutt is between 8:30 to 11 in the morning and 3:30 to 5:15 in the evening. The most interesting part, in my eyes, was the architecture of the temple. It is said to be a fusion of Hindu, Christian, and Islamic motifs. This makes the temple very important among the modern temples of India. The fusion of the motifs of various religions symbolizes the harmony of religions as taught by Sri Ramakrishna. A very interesting day trip indeed. Please do subscribe, like, and comment. It will encourage us to share more such interesting perspectives, both within the boundaries and beyond.